Archangel Michael says, the air around you is heavy with a secret that has been waiting for the right moment to surface. That moment is now, and what unfolds before your eyes is not an accident, it is the direct result of the last step you took. That action, small as it seemed, has opened a door that cannot be closed, and what waits behind it will change everything. The silence around you begins to twist, carrying whispers from places unseen. You feel a presence pressing against your chest, not with harm, but with urgency. This is the moment you were chosen to see, the one that explains why your nights have been restless and your days filled with uneasy signs. The truth that is about to be revealed is not one that was meant for everyone. It is specifically tailored for you, because you alone took that step which set the chain of events in motion. That decision was your signal to heaven, and heaven has responded in a way that will leave your spirit trembling. You are standing at the edge of a revelation that few are prepared to witness. And yet, the fact that you are here, reading this, proves that the divine hand has pulled you into this very moment. You are about to understand why everything around you has been shifting, why familiar faces have felt distant, and why your path has been so heavy. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The forces at work are far greater than the eyes can see. Someone has been watching your journey carefully, measuring each move, each decision, each prayer that left your lips in silence. That last step you took did not go unnoticed, it awakened a response from above, one that now rushes toward you with unstoppable speed. There is a weight pressing down on your life that you thought was chance, but it was never chance. The hidden strings were being pulled by hands you could not see, and the curtain is finally lifting. What you thought was ordinary has been extraordinary all along, and now the truth is prepared to descend. Every tear you shed, every moment you thought you were left behind, was counted. That pain was never wasted, it was fuel for this very moment. And now, your spirit stands on the verge of a shock so great, it will make sense of every unanswered silence that you carried. The announcement coming to your life will shake foundations. It will rearrange relationships, it will expose hidden conversations, and it will unlock doors that no one wanted you to open. But you will see it, you will hear it, and nothing will stop it from reaching you. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The last step you took was not just action, it was permission. Permission for heaven to shift the course of your destiny. Permission for secrets to surface that would have stayed buried forever had you chosen differently. That one act, that one moment, was the key that unlocked the seal. And now, what was written long ago begins to spill into your reality like a storm breaking the sky. This is why your soul feels restless, why your heartbeat feels unsteady, it knows what is coming. The announcement has already started its journey toward you. Messages are being prepared, lips are trembling with confessions, and papers are moving into hands that were never meant to hold them. The truth is making its way to you, and it cannot be stopped. Those who thought they could hide in shadows are about to be exposed. Their whispers, their secret movements, their hidden plans, they are all being dragged into the light. And when the truth falls before your eyes, you will remember this moment. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Archangel Michael says, you are not here by mistake. The moment your hand touched that last choice, heaven shifted its gaze toward you. That step you took became a signal, and now the unfolding begins in ways you could never prepare for. The sound of the world seems quieter, yet your spirit is louder inside. Something whispers, urging you to stay alert, to keep your eyes fixed forward, because what is moving toward you is not just news, it is a revelation. And this revelation has been written into the story of your life for longer than you realize. You feel the atmosphere change, as if the very air knows your name. There is no turning back, no undoing what has been set in motion. This moment was sealed the instant you made that choice, and now, the unseen hand is ready to deliver what has been waiting. The truth is not gentle, it comes with weight, with power, with a force that demands your attention. That is why your nights have been restless, why you have felt eyes watching you, and why strange signs appeared without reason. The reason is here now, and it will leave you trembling. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Your story has not gone unnoticed. Each tear was a letter, each prayer was a call, each step was a signal that heaven recorded. And now, the final step you took has awakened what was sleeping. Some will fear this announcement, but for you, it is both an ending and a beginning. What is coming will tear open lies, expose what was hidden, and reveal why you carried the storms you did. Your soul will understand the pain differently when this message reaches you. The shadows that tried to silence the truth can no longer hold it back. Every move they made against you is collapsing, every scheme is unraveling. The moment has come, and there is no escape from the light that breaks into your life. Someone close to you has been holding something back, and they cannot carry the weight of silence any longer. Their lips will tremble, their words will spill, and what they confess will bring both pain and freedom. And it is your last step that unlocked this release. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The shift is not small. It is monumental. What was buried deep is rising like a storm, and it cannot be contained. You will see messages, hear voices, and witness events that confirm this moment has arrived. Every path you walked led you here. Every rejection, every delay, every hidden door was designed to bring you to this point where the truth could no longer hide. This announcement is divine timing, not human design. Do not be surprised if you feel a weight pressing into your chest as this unfolds. That weight is the breaking of chains, the release of secrets, and the turning of destiny. You were chosen to carry this truth because you can survive it, and because it belongs to you. The reason this is happening now is because of you, your step, your action, your courage. It shook the heavens, it stirred the unseen, and now the floodgates are breaking open. What was sealed is unsealed, and it comes rushing toward you. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The air grows heavier, as though the room you are in knows what is approaching. This is not imagination, it is alignment. Your life is aligning with the very words that were spoken over it before you were born. The people around you may sense the change, though they may not understand it. They may watch you closely, they may whisper about you, but they do not know the full picture. That is because the announcement was not written for them, it was written for you. The moment your hand made that last decision, angels leaned closer. They marked it in light, and it became the trigger for this release. That is why you feel the tension in your spirit, it is the anticipation of what is rushing forward. Those who doubted you will soon be silenced. Those who mocked your steps will soon be left in awe. And those who turned against you will soon realize that nothing can stop what heaven has already decided. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Archangel Michael says, the moment you moved forward, you crossed a line that cannot be erased. That line was the silent barrier between what was hidden and what is now being revealed. Your life is stepping into an unfolding story, and nothing around you will remain the same. The air feels alive with urgency, as if even time itself is racing toward the truth. You may have noticed the signs, shadows shifting, whispers in silence, and sudden chills brushing your skin. These are not coincidences, they are signals that the revelation is already breaking through. Your last step became the unlocking key, the very thing that forced heaven's hand to release what had been held back for so long. Had you chosen differently, the silence might have remained. But you chose, and that choice has set destiny into motion. Now the announcement draws closer, heavy with power, and impossible to ignore. It will not whisper when it arrives, it will roar like thunder, shaking the ground beneath your spirit. And when it lands, every hidden thing will be forced into the open. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Someone around you has carried a weight of silence for too long. They thought they could bury the truth, but their strength is crumbling. The last step you took has pressured them into the breaking point. Messages are being prepared right now, words you were never supposed to see. Their confession, their exposure, will not be delayed any longer. You will know what they have done, what they have spoken, and what they tried to hide from you. The storm has been circling, but now it moves directly toward your life. Every secret meeting, every false promise, every hidden betrayal, they are all converging in this moment. The truth will no longer be denied. And when it comes, you will feel both the sting of shock and the release of freedom. Because while it will hurt to hear, it will also cut the chains that kept you bound. The last step you made is the reason heaven chose now, not later. Type Amen to get blessing 444. This revelation will not arrive quietly. It will appear in ways that make it impossible to ignore, through sudden words, unexpected knocks, or even an encounter you could not have planned. The divine hand is orchestrating every detail. What is hidden in shadows cannot resist the light forever. You will see names, hear voices, and watch as the truth falls into your hands with undeniable clarity. Every piece will align to show you what really happened. The reason you feel restless is because your spirit already senses it. Deep down, you know something is shifting, something heavy is preparing to fall. That unease you've been feeling is the warning before the storm fully breaks. You will remember this message when it comes true before your eyes. Every word here will echo in your heart when the shock unfolds. You were chosen to witness it because you are strong enough to endure it. Type Amen to get blessing 555. This is not just about exposure. It is about transformation. The moment the announcement falls, your life will split into before and after. There will be no returning to who you were before this truth arrives. Those who thought they could manipulate you will find their schemes undone. Those who believed you would remain in the dark will be forced to watch as the light uncovers everything. You are walking into a season where lies cannot survive. Your courage to keep moving, to take that last step, is the reason this timing has been chosen. Heaven responds to movement, and your movement broke the silence. That is why this is happening now. It is the consequence of your strength. Do not fear the storm. Fear belongs to those who tried to deceive you. For you, this is a moment of awakening, of clarity, and of divine justice. The heaviness you feel is not punishment, it is preparation. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The silence is thinning, and you will soon hear words you never expected to hear. They may come in the form of a trembling voice, a written note, or even a sudden announcement that cannot be taken back. But it will come. You will feel the world around you shift when the first piece of truth falls. It will be undeniable, unstoppable, and unforgettable. No one will be able to convince you otherwise, because heaven itself is aligning the evidence. The shadows are afraid of what you are about to discover. That is why you have felt resistance, sudden chaos, and strange disruptions. These are signs that the unveiling is closer than ever. But remember this: what is being revealed is not meant to destroy you, but to free you. What once held you hostage will no longer have power after this announcement. The shock will break chains that have weighed you down for years. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The heaviness pressing on your spirit is not random, it is the vibration of truth moving closer. You are standing at the doorway of a revelation that will shake everything familiar around you. This is why you have felt eyes on you, why silence has felt louder, why the air itself has been uneasy. Your last step was not ordinary. It was the unseen signal that triggered this release. Heaven has been waiting for that single moment, and now the flood cannot be stopped. The truth is pacing toward you like footsteps down a dark hall. At first, you may only sense it, but soon, it will knock so loudly you cannot ignore it. What was meant to remain hidden will stand exposed before your eyes. And the shock of what you are about to hear will not only shake your heart but also free your path. You will cry, but in those tears will be strength. You will tremble, but in that trembling will be awakening. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Those who thought they had control over your destiny are losing their grip. Their secrets are slipping through cracks, their lies are no longer holding shape. The divine light is dismantling everything built on deception. The announcement that comes will arrive unexpectedly. It will fall into your hands through words, messages, or confessions that no one planned for you to know. And yet, it will be undeniable, delivered with perfect timing. You will hear voices tremble as they try to explain. You will see faces pale as they realize you now hold the truth. And though it will shake you, it will also vindicate you. This is not only a revelation but also a shift of power. The chains that kept you bound to confusion and silence will break. The last step you took has made sure of it. Type Amen to get blessing 444. There is a reason your heart feels uneasy, as if something is pressing against it. That is not fear, it is recognition. Your spirit already knows the truth is near, already senses the unveiling. The air will carry signs before the full shock lands. A sudden message, a word spoken by accident, a hidden paper falling into the wrong hands. These small ripples are proof that the tide has turned. The weight of silence is becoming unbearable for the one holding it. They will not be able to carry the truth any longer. Their confession will come suddenly, spilling out like a dam breaking open. And when you hear it, you will finally understand why so much chaos circled you lately. The enemy fought so hard to keep this buried because they knew its power. But no one can stop what heaven has already released. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The revelation will not come gently. It will arrive with impact, like thunder splitting the night sky. You will feel it in your bones, and it will leave you breathless. It will challenge your emotions, but it will also confirm everything your heart already suspected. The shadows tried to convince you that you were imagining things. But when the truth lands, it will prove you were right all along. Those who whispered behind your back will face exposure. Those who plotted in secret will face accountability. The light has chosen this moment to rise, and it cannot be dimmed. And you, yes, you, will be the one standing with clarity while others scramble to explain. This is why you had to take that last step, because without it, the door would never have opened. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Do not mistake the shaking for destruction. The shaking is the clearing away of lies, the rearranging of destiny, the preparation for what is truly yours. You were never meant to stay trapped in silence. Your enemies believed the truth could remain hidden forever. But their confidence has turned to panic, for they now realize their time has ended. Their whispers will soon be shouts of exposure. You will see their fear as events unfold. You will feel the release as the truth breaks free. And in that moment, everything will make sense, the tears, the delays, the pain you carried. The reason it is happening now is not punishment. It is divine alignment. The last step you made forced the appointed time to arrive. Type Amen to get blessing 777. This message is heavy because it carries the weight of destiny. You may feel overwhelmed, but remember this: the shock is proof of your breakthrough. The truth does not come to harm you, but to set you free. Your life is entering a turning point. The revelation will close old doors and open new ones. You will step into a season where nothing can be hidden from you again. Those who thought you would remain blind will see the opposite. You will walk with vision sharper than before. You will stand with strength that cannot be shaken. And though the announcement will hurt, it will also heal. It will strip away illusions and leave only truth. And in that truth, you will finally find your freedom. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The heaviness in the atmosphere is not simply weight, it is movement. Things are shifting around you that you cannot see with your eyes, but your spirit has already felt it. That feeling of unease has been heaven's way of preparing you for what is about to be revealed. You may not realize it yet, but every sign you've witnessed has been pointing to this moment. The sudden disruptions, the strange conversations, the nights where you couldn't rest, they were all part of the build-up to this. Your last step was the unlocking key, and now the floodgates of truth are wide open. What has been buried in silence is trembling to break free. Words that were whispered in secret are turning into confessions that cannot be contained. Your world will not remain the same once these truths are spoken. And when the announcement arrives, it will land with such force that even those who try to deny it will be silenced. You will watch as every hidden thing is dragged into the light. That moment will shake you, but it will also strengthen you. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Do not underestimate what is coming, it is bigger than you imagine. Heaven has been holding back this revelation, waiting for the exact moment when you were ready to face it. That time is now, and nothing can stop it. Someone close to you has been battling the weight of silence. Their guilt is heavy, their conscience restless, and your last action pushed them past their breaking point. Soon, their words will spill like a flood, and you will hear what was never meant for your ears. The truth will arrive unexpectedly, perhaps in a message, a sudden phone call, or a trembling face before you. But however it comes, it will be undeniable. It will bring both tears and clarity. And while the shock will cut deeply, it will also free you from years of unanswered questions and unseen chains. The light is coming to do what shadows cannot resist. And once revealed, nothing will go back to how it was. Type Amen to get blessing 444. This is why you have felt like time itself has been pressing on you. The urgency in your chest, the racing of your heart, the sense that something was off, they were all warnings of this announcement. The world around you is aligning for a reveal you cannot escape. What is spoken will not only expose hidden actions but also realign your destiny. Paths that were blocked will open, faces that pretended to care will fall away, and the truth will become the foundation for your next. The last step you took was not small. It sent a vibration into the unseen, a sound that heaven answered with release. That vibration is still echoing now, pulling the revelation closer to you. Prepare yourself for faces to change, for voices to stumble, for silence to break. Because when this announcement arrives, the power shifts in your life will be undeniable. No one will be able to hide from what heaven has chosen to expose. Type Amen to get blessing 555. You will feel it before you hear it. The moment will be heavy, and your spirit will know before your ears catch the sound. A shiver will run down your body, and then the revelation will drop into your life like fire. It will bring shock, yes, but it will also bring freedom. Freedom from deception, from half-truths, from the lies that tried to hold your heart hostage. You will finally see who is for you and who has been against you all along. The announcement will not come quietly, it will come like thunder breaking the silence. You will not be able to deny it, and neither will anyone else. It will be written across your life like lightning in the night sky. And in that moment, you will understand why your journey has been so heavy. Every tear, every heartbreak, every delay, it was all leading to this unveiling. And once it happens, you will never look back the same way again. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The walls that once hid secrets are crumbling. The voices that once mocked you are trembling. The plans that were built against you are collapsing under their own weight. What they thought could remain hidden forever is now being pulled into the light. The timing is not by accident, your last step forced this moment into being. You set heaven's plan into motion, and now the earth must respond. This revelation will shock you, but it will also empower you. The truth will be hard to hear, but it will be the very thing that sets you free. In that freedom, you will rise stronger than ever before. And though the shadows may panic, they cannot undo what has already begun. The announcement is written into your destiny, and nothing will silence it now. Type Amen to get blessing 777.